Remember the diagram for unless?
No.
It means if not.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize
you
that was
do
the
know that.
question.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so we have unless right here, right? So basically what it's saying is if the driver is not incapable, right? Because unless we're going to replace it with not.
If not, right.
So if they're not incapable, which means if they're capable,
They're not incapable of doing so. That means if they're capable of doing it.
if they're capable of doing it, then what happens? Any driver involved in an accident leading to basically $500. If they're involved in an accident, so if they're capable and they're in an accident that involves $500, then what happens?
They will report something every.
They're required to report. Yep. And what do we know? We know Ted is not required to report. So Ted is not on.
That means.
So funny, but like weird.
Capable.
No, so if you negate this, if you say not are, right? If you say not are, then what must be true? If he's not required to report,
So that means he's not.
You don't know what your question
I don't know.
He's
I
not
don't know
in
what
an
his
accident that exceeds $500.
yeah. So it's either he's not capable or he's in an accident. He wasn't in an accident that exceeds $500. Because this was both. This was you were capable and you were in this accident. Then you're required to report.
It would be
Yes, when you do the contrapositive.
Yeah.
Okay, so answer choice B says if the car was damaged in excess of 500, if it was 500, then as long as he was capable of reporting, then he'd be required to. But they said he's not required to, so he must not be capable. Because that's what B says, right? He's incapable, yeah. He's not capable. That has to be the case because if it was $500 and he was capable, then he would have been required to report, but we know he wasn't.
True. Yeah.
What'd you pick?
I picked A.
If Ted is incapable, see, if he's incapable, then we don't know whether it led to $500 or not, because as long as he's incapable, then he's never going to be required to report.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Math.